Hey everyone, I'm your Mayor, Glenn Grandis, and this is this week's Mayor's Message, where we go over what happened at the last City Council meeting and what's upcoming at the next Council meeting on Tuesday, August the 13th. So, first off, at the last meeting, we had July is Parks Make Life Better Month, and we presented a proclamation to our Recs and Community Services Department. Under admin items, we came to a labor agreement with our police officers management unit. Really excited about this and happy that we were able to come to an agreement with them. Next is we had a approval for myself and Councilmember Constantine to serve on the Homelessness Task Force Ad Hoc Committee. We'll talk more about that in a few minutes. Also, we had a presentation and a proclamation for former city manager Bob Hall, who unfortunately passed away. He was a really good guy. He did so much for our community and contributed so much to the city. So our thoughts are with his family. All right, let's go over what's to expect at the next City Council meeting. We're going to have a couple of presentations, first for Fountain Valley Little League, and second for Republic Services. They have this really neat equipment over in Las Vegas where they're able to do even a more amazing job recycling plastics. We're also going to have a study session on potentially outsourcing parking enforcement for the city. We're going to have a couple of public hearings. The first is an ordinance defining the duties of the alternate planning commissioner. Just going to clean up some language there. And then we're also going to have a ordinance, the first reading, creating a local appeals board that's going to be part of the planning commission as well. And then there's going to be a study session potentially amending council compensation. Make sure you come out and let us know what you think about that. There's also an ordinance on the books now for Martin versus City of Boise, and we're going to remove some language in that ordinance that will allow us to enforce our anti-camping laws in the city. And again, we'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute on homelessness. On the admin part of the meeting, we're going to have a employment agreement for our interim police chief, Mike Ishii. So we're excited. We have Chief Ishii coming over from Hawthorne and going to do a tremendous job for us. We're also going to assign the voting delegates for the Cal City's upcoming convention. The next Planning Commission meeting is going to be on August the 14th. And now let's talk about some really exciting events. So first off, we have the UAP grand opening, and that's where we're standing here. We're going to get a tour of the UAP in just a few minutes. That's going to be this Friday, August 9th at 10 a.m. right here at the sports park at Brookhurst and Heil. We're also doing a pilot program in the city going to a 410 work schedule. So for the next 6 months, instead of being closed every other Friday, which was confusing some people, we're going to close every Friday and then extend the work hours Monday through Thursday. So instead of closing at 5, we're going to have extended hours a little later into the evening so those that work can still do business in the city. We have Movies in the Park coming up on August 23rd, right here at the sports park. The Chamber of Commerce is going to have a legislative breakfast on September 5th, 8:30. More information to follow on that one. And then really excited about this one. Fountain Valley Rotary Volunteer of the Year Service Awards are going to be on September 21st over at the Senior Center. And the recipient this year, very deserving, John Etheridge. All right, so the last item I want to tell you about is tonight over at the Rec Center at 6:30, we're having a homelessness town hall meeting. It's going to be 6:30 to 8:30. We're going to have all of the participants and involved entities involved with homelessness. So we have the new navigation center. We have CityNet that we outsource with. We deal with the county. We're going to have the city attorney. And we're going to go over what the city can do, what the city cannot do. And then we're going to have a big open forum to hear from our constituents and residents on what you would like to see. And then from there, a lot of this, we may not have the answer to every question, but we're going to take all that back, and that's all that information is going to feed into the ad hoc committee that we mentioned earlier. So those are the events that are coming up. What we're going to do now is let's get a tour of this new UAP with Jake Hopkins, the Parks and Rec supervisor. All right, so we're here with Jake Hopkins, Community Services Supervisor. And Jake, you're going to give us a tour of the UAP. Tell us what the UAP is.
Yeah, so this is Fountain Valley's first universally accessible playground, and we are so excited to have this for the community. I know the community's been waiting quite a long time for it, and we're really excited it's going to be opening up. It's really a way to remove any barriers of play and allow anyone in our community to come and just enjoy this wonderful playground.
Yeah, so it's a way for everyone to be together, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Well, why don't you take us for a little tour?
All right, let's go.
All right, Jake, tell us what makes this swing set so special?
I think what makes it really special is probably the additional swings added to this playground. We have one that's for more of a parent and me style, as well as one that's ADA accessible so that everyone can enjoy swinging.
Ah, that's awesome. All right, let's go see the next thing. All right, so we've got some slides built into the side of the hill. What makes these special?
I mean, alone, just the awesome fountain with the slides coming out. That's pretty cool.
Very cool.
We also have a ramp off to the side so our wheelchair users can get up there nice and easy and still be able to enjoy sliding down.
Oh, that's so cool. All right, let's see what's next.
Sounds good.
All right, so this area isn't completely done yet, but tell us the purpose of this.
I think what really makes it special is you can come, you can stay for a long time because we do have this nice shade structure. Helps you stay nice and cool, give you a break from playing. And because, there really aren't too many UAPs in Orange County, those special patrons really find those places they can go to and they want to stay for as long as they can. So places like this allow them to take a break, cool down, and then get back to playing.
Awesome. All right, let's see what's next. Here we go. Oh, this is fun. Oh, check it out. Woo. So we have zip lines in Fountain Valley. How cool is that?
We do. Several of our parks do have zip lines, but what makes this one really unique is the addition of the ADA accessible zip line. It's a really great way to easily secure somebody that needs that extra support, and they can still enjoy the zip line.
Yeah, even little kids, huh? All right, Jake, tell me about this. This looks like fun.
Hop on, give a push, go to the seat, right here.
Oh my gosh! Oh, this is fun. All right, so we're not going to see everything today, but let's take us through this equipment. And what's great is the ramp, so everyone can use it, huh?
Absolutely. They can wheel on up if they need to. Even people just want to walk up, maybe don't go up the stairs. Yeah. Nice, accessible entry to the playground.
All right.
Obviously, we have these wonderful shade structures still here, which allow still shade even while playing.
Oh, this is so much cooler right here in the shade. That's
cool. It's absolutely wonderful. And there's really unique elements. For example, this slide's all metal for those that maybe have sensory issues with plastic, or you have different moving pieces here. Some monkey bars, even ones lower to the ground for those in a wheelchair that can still kind of play with them and be part of that experience that everyone's having here at the new UAP. And what's really awesome about this playground is all the different musical elements. You have a whole music area over there, but even throughout we have these little music things you can just...
Oh, how cool.
All right, so what's really cool about this unique piece is the ability for kids to feel like their emotions are represented. They're not always happy, sometimes they're sad. It's just a really great opportunity and really exciting thing that the designer was able to implement into the playground.
All right, Jake, thanks for the tour. Anything else we should know about the UAP?
What you don't want to miss is this Friday, August 9th at 10 a.m., the ribbon cutting of this brand new UAP. We're so excited. It's going to be a total blast here at 16400 Brookhurst Street. And really just want to thank all of the donors that helped make this possible. We would not have been able to do this without the support of everyone that was involved, and we really do appreciate that. All
right, so one last thing. Where exactly are we?
We are inside the Fountain Valley Sports Park off of Brookhurst, Ohio, at the University Accessible Playground. We're right near ball fields 8 through 10.
All right. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it. And we'll see everybody on Friday.
We'll see you there.
Woo! All right, Fountain Valley. I'm your Mayor, Glenn Grandis. That's this week's Mayor's Message. We'll see you next time.